Greetings, BlazeLeeDragon again, and this time I've got a video response for myblade69. myblade69 says, well, right now I'm not sure what I am. I have been looking at a lot of faiths, but my sister is Wiccan, and the ways of being Wiccan, I think, is like what I want. But I'm not sure about the God and Goddess thing. Don't get me wrong, I'm still open, but I'm still stuck on the one God idea. Well, my question is there anything you can point me to, like books, to help me figure out what I believe? I'm not asking you, oh, what should I believe? No, I'm asking what should I look into to help me better understand Wicca? Well, the first resource that I would use for any pagan faith, pagan is a very broad term. I'm personally not uber comfortable with it because it's so generic. I'm just me. I have my own path, which I've accumulated multiple different faiths and teachings into, because let's face it, you can learn from anything. I'm definitely polytheistic, where I believe in multiple gods. However, hey, you know, some of the Christian ideas, like you can teach a man to fish and feed him for a lifetime, or you can fish for him and feed him for a day. I think I said that in reverse. That's a pretty cool saying. To directly answer your question, first resource I would use, probably witchvox.com. Witchvox.com is an online community. I'm on there myself, and you actually are able to talk to other individuals who practice a multitude of paths. So you'll find Wicca on there, you'll find Druidry on there, you'll find witchcraft on there, shamanism. I have not seen a lot of Taoist or Buddhists, but I'm sure they're on there. Some people who follow Shinto, perhaps. So as far as reading goes, everyone loves books. Books are great, but there's more than just books. There's talking to other people, getting on forums, going to circles, to gatherings, to different events. Depending on where you live, you can find events on witchvox.com, such as, I'm in Ohio, the Pagan Coalition Council of Ohio. They've had a few Beltane gatherings, and, well, more than just Beltane. They've gone to a couple festivals, but that's the most recent one I went to probably about a year or two ago. Now, book-wise, the books that I've enjoyed reading, actually I'll just show you the ones that I have specifically on Wicca. So we're going to move the camera, don't get dizzy. Okay, nothing there. Oh, this one I've not read yet, but I have thumbed through it and it seems pretty decent. This one is called Wiccan Beliefs and Practices by Gary H. Cantrell. I'll put them away later so I don't waste your time. Do I have any other ones? Yes, it's very dusty here. Let's see. Wiccan Warrior is another good one, from what I understand. I've not gotten a chance to read the whole thing, but from what I understand, the guy who wrote it is both a cop and a Wiccan, and he's accumulated a few of the different teachings together. Once again, I'll put that away later. Druid books, witchcraft, healing, qigong, monster stones, herbalism, thelmia. Oh, nope, that's not it. Let's see. Probably should have grabbed these before I started the video. Ooh, this is a pretty good one. Scott Cunningham is very popular, and he's got great advice. Wicca, a guide for the solitary practitioner, to at least get a basic idea. Scott Cunningham, we love him. Those might be my only books on Wicca specifically. I don't think I have any other ones. Nope. Nope. Sure don't. Okay. So, those are the three that I would recommend. So, Wicca, Guide for the Solitary Practitioner, Wiccan Warrior, and Wiccan Beliefs and Practices. There's a lot of good ones out there. I'm not a personal fan with Silver Ravenwolf, or there's another really, Raymond Buckland. I'm not a fan of their writing. I'm not saying they're bad writers. I just don't dig a lot of what they say. They seem to come across as this is the only way to do it. It's their personal path and beliefs, which, hey, I encourage. Be yourself. Create yourself. But that will at least, those books, I feel, will give you a little basis on what's the roots of Wicca. Also, the BTW, British Traditional Wicca, if you can find them online and contact them, they actually have where you have to be initiated in and trained. So they might at least be able to give you some resources, which would be good. There might be some links I could probably send to you too. some websites that are not too bad. But like I said, BTW, that's a great resource. And basically just kind of look around and study. I do want to at least comment on the God-Goddess thing, if I may. Once again, like you're requesting, I'm saying, oh, I usually don't do that. Like you're requesting, you're not asking someone to tell you what you should believe. I would at least like to express some insight into the God-Goddess thing. It is believed by many who are polytheistic and spiritual, such as myself, that God and Goddess are both part of one entity. It's kind of like a force for Star Wars. It's part of everything. It's inside of us. It's part of us. It's that divine spark. So the divine is everything, everywhere, and it is beyond comprehension. By trying to connect with a certain aspect of the divine, a specific goddess or god, we are relating to specific aspects of the divine. So there's masculine energies, feminine energies, all of creation is what we're connecting to when we say God and Goddess. Some of us are more comfortable with feminine energy, some with masculine, some do a little bit of both. So depending on what your view of God is, it might very well already fall into that. And that's another thing. Don't feel you have to study Wicca and become a Wiccan. You can take pieces of Wicca and incorporate it into your own path. I've actually have a video up about pathfinding. You know, what do you call yourself? You don't have to call yourself something. Just be you, you know? Your relationship with the divine is between you and the divine. You don't have to have labels. You don't have to be one path. And if you can't find training or teaching, talk to others, pick up what you like, discard what you don't, okay? So hopefully that will help you out, myblade69. And if there's any more questions, I'll do my best to answer them as soon as I can. Blessings.